Okay, we're live. It's very loud. What's the music? Let me know if you can hear me, please. So I think this is okay. Let's go down a little bit more. So today we're playing Tortuga, A Pirate's Tale. So I guess it's kind of like Sid Meier's Pirates. So we'll go to a new game, and so you can pick a bunch of different. You'll like this demon because there's female characters. This guy has a nice beard. This guy has the best beard. Let's just go with this guy, though. Hey, I am Joe. Yeah, I'm sure eventually this game will come to Steam. That's going to hold a lot of people back. I mean, I think competition's great, but I don't like exclusives. But, you know, they felt that it worked for them, so maybe it does. So I'm going to keep the difficulty on regular. It goes up to very hard, but I only played a few minutes of this game, really. And you can adjust the strongest nation. So we have the English, the Netherlands, and then Spain and France. So I don't know where I'll start. You just choose your main city, but you decide like who you're going to attack or not. So, but I want to start maybe by the Netherlands because it's just kind of central. But I think these main cities here, like Barbados, that's where you get your upgrades. So if you're going to be like good with the English, there's a few cities where you can go and get better cannons and things. But let's just start out at the Turks Islands. And yeah, then we can adjust. Start here in Florida. Maybe we'll go with like a sun. A golden sun. Oh, so that's like the cross thing. That's this is too much like China or Russia. It's not a good time for those colors. Ah, this is kind of interesting. I'll go with this, I think. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There's like trident. I do like the bird. But it's got a weird beak. Oh, that's not bad. I think I'll just go with the sun. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Hi, the one who studies. Welcome to the stream. So I'll just go with this. You want to start by Florida. You can only choose. So, New Orleans, the Turks Islands. So we can go up through Florida. I'll probably attack the French a lot. You like the sun? Okay, that's what we're going with. So yeah, we'll go here and then work our way up to Florida, and then Demon can guide us if we get lost. So I think that's it for this. Let's just continue.
The The promise of liberty and riches readily advanced years ago from the Caribbean to the stifling port taverns of the old world. There it found its way to your ears as well.
I'm going to,
Oh,
it's
Skipper,
not...
you truly pulled out all the stops last night. I wouldn't have thought a human being can drink that much rum. And then your wild ideas that we'll grab ourselves the Spanish treasure fleet. I hope it's clear to you.
I like that you can see all these guys.
Your word. Well, you'll get it done all right. But say, you
So
really
yeah, that's a
don't
cool
look
flag.
well at all.
Okay, so the intro is it's not the best. It's okay, but it's not worth watching. So this dialogue is just because, well, we got drunk and we forget who we are.
We'll practice standing straight again.
It leads into the
main thing
tutorial.
is you can still steer the ship.
So the middle mouse button is to, you know, to zoom and go in and out. It's all the basics. So they want us to head over to Turk Island once this is over.
Excellent. Let's sail to that town over there. Always a few merchants romping around towns. We'll grab one for us to
Well, I've
warm
been to
up.
Florida once. And I was surprised how cold it was.
Hold it. Stop. We don't want to sail too close to town. After all, we don't want them to see us grabbing one of the merchants. One more quick look around that no military convoys nearby.
Okay, so move the
and up with the
mouse
black
cursor over the
flag.
convoy head
Arr.
and press
Off
the
to
right button to mark a
plunder.
target. Okay, so... Alright, clicked it.
They look more like
Sail
our cup
ahoy,
of tea.
Captain.
Get the
Easy
cannons
pickings for
ready.
us, if you ask me. The convoy sits very nicely in the water. Nothing phenomenal, but probably a decent haul. Okay, we're gonna have at them. We're not showing any mercy.
Ah, yes. The sea battle. We'll be carrying out the major part of our trade there. I can smell the gunpowder already. First, take time to make yourself familiar with all the things you see here. When you're done,
So choose one of your
navigate the
marked
ship
squares to move your
closer
ship to
our
it.
friends.
As you can see, our ship cannot go everywhere because speed, wind, and agility play a major role. And I think if you're going like really fast, there's like a minimum you have to move and a maximum. But it's cool how the battles look like the geography you're already near. So they've done a good job on that. I just press space again to speed up the move, and then space again to end turn.
They're actually coming toward us? Well done! In the next round, we ought to get within firing range. Then place yourself so that we can tag them with a genuine broadside.
Yeah, so once your ship has picked up speed, it cannot stop at will. Yeah, so basically we want to maneuver it so that the deeper white color is the best. Okay, and so we just click on here for shooting mode, and then they have armor. So grape shot, it does no damage to their... Grape shot is for damaging the crew, killing the crew. But you can't do that if there's any amount of armor on the side you're shooting at. And then chain shot will reduce, sail damage, reduces movement. So we'll have to do iron balls. Oops. So it's already selected, we'll click on fire.
Ha! Direct hit!
So I think we're
They
going to
won't
hit over
take that
here.
for long. Don't let up, Skipper! We'll send the landlubbers to Davy Jones!
Oh wait. Okay, so my turn's over. So it's the side face nest that we damaged. So I actually can't get to him. But basically we'll have to board that ship. Otherwise, we'll sink it and we'll lose the ship and everything it has. So we're just gonna go and board it. Okay, so be warned, boarding is a high-risk maneuver. While you can capture entire ships, you can lose your own jets as well. Okay, is it gonna let me do it? Okay, execute.
So here we are, in the eye of the storm, face to face with our enemies, saber in the hand, only a few feet away from our certain doom. Here you see the balance of power. The better it looks in our favor, the greater the likelihood that your daring plans will work too.
Okay,
now
so
all you have to do is decide how we're going to proceed.
you have a chance. So like we'd only lose 2 people if we do this one in 3 morale, but it's only a 45% chance. It's like, to me it always seems like, why would you always gamble with this? Because if you lose, they win that round. So I'm always going to do the 90% chance. And we had already like almost destroyed them.
Let's see what we've captured.
So that's why that only took 1 round. Okay, what a catch, Skipper. That distinctly improves our cash box, but now there are some things to decide. Which booty do we want to take with us, and what's supposed to happen with the board ships? Okay, so we'll just inspect, and whatever they have here, we'll just put over. I think we got everything. Oh, the reason why there was some left is because we don't have room for it. I think wood's probably plentiful, so I'll leave some wood. And then you click here to take over the ship. You can sell all the ships you capture. And so we're the captain of this ship. But if we want to take another ship into battle, we need to hire another captain. So there's no captain for the sloop. So the sloop will just be part of our convoy, and it'll increase the amount of cargo we can carry. So let's go ahead and confirm that. You click here to, I found this confusing at first. Like this here, you just click continue again. So the first mate smiles at you. Well, Captain, that'll cheer up your bones. And it got us some loot too. How's the head? You talk too much. After all your big plans.
Well, Captain, let's sail into town to fit ourselves out a bit. We're sure to find a few good seamen in the tavern.
So
Better if we haul down the black flag again. We don't want the people in town
so
to
the flag
snitch on us
is
right
already
away.
down. You right click and it hoists the right mouse button will hoist it, I think. Or you click on there.
Land ho!
So for the
I
town,
always
you
wanted
just
to say that. Remember, Captain? Yesterday there was rum aplenty here. If we need supplies, we can get them here. First off, I suggest we go to the tavern. My throat's all dried out.
yeah. So when you get close to town, you just click right here on the dock. And that's how you get in there. In the game options, it starts off with the towns being blurry. So I turned that off. Because it's kind of weird. I thought, why is everything so blurry? But I guess it's not the best graphics. Maybe that's why they did it. But you can disable it. So they want us to go to the tavern.
That smell. It brings back memories, don't it, Captain? You see that guy back there? He looks like he'd make a good captain. Just what we need. Break the ice. Maybe he's willing to join forces.
So I guess it's kind of difficult to get more captains in the beginning. So that's kind of like your bottleneck. And I think there's some like really good captains out there. But this is the guy that he wants to talk to. So we'll go over here and talk to him. In the furthest corner of the tavern, there's a person lying on a table. Empty beer mugs, playing cards, and leftover food bear witness to a long night. Upon closer inspection, it turns out that the stranger is not sleeping, but mumbling something to himself, barely conscious. So of course that's buy him a beer. With bloodshot eyes, he spouts the beer and takes a few hearty swigs. A minute later, he seems like a new man. Forgive me, Captain. See, Miss Walsh. Well, at least in theory, that is. Unfortunately, I lost my ship a week ago in a day around Turk's Islands. So, we'll get him his ship and welcome him aboard.
Fantastic. Your silver tongue always does the trick. Let's test his skill right away. We'll grab us another trade convoy.
So, if we want to recruit more crewmen, we're just going here and, if we want 29, we'll buy everyone around. We'll spend our money. But the more crew you have, we have to split the booty later. So I don't know how many people I have right now, but I should be fine without it. Isn't there oh, there's no place to upgrade our ships here. That's weird. Oh, it's right there, Harbor Master.
Take a good
There we
look
go.
around. It's likely we'll have to head here often. Everything to do with the ship can be found at the Harbor Master. He repairs the ships, sells upgrades, and sometimes one or another ornament too.
Okay, so while most towns offer just the basic services, you can check Harbor Master map mode for the locations of the good stuff. And I think that's like the main cities, like potentially this island is a good one. So, I guess not, because all we have here is maintenance, so they'll repair all our ships. Oh, 590. So we'll just go and confirm that. We have lots of gold, so we can't buy anything, but you can upgrade, like, get better weapons and better sails and things like that. So we'll just cast off. He wants us to go and find some more prey. So we'll head up. The map doesn't look too accurate. We'll find some prey just around here. Okay, so that little arrow there, that's the direction we're going.
Wind. Supposed to talk about wind. Hold on, I know I jotted it down somewhere. Yes. When you sail before the wind, you're much, much faster. Okay, guess anyone could figure that one out.
So I don't know, that looks like a sloop. So we'll try for this guy. I did turn off. So I turned off the. I'll turn my strength on. So I'm at 558, so I should be able to get this guy. So you can intimidate them if you want to try and not do the battle. I think the game gets really exciting when you start getting like multiple ships and going against convoys. So we've got our 2 ships here. So I can't really move that far. So this is a These are collision risk. So I kind of think I'll go there anyways, just because. Oh, so there is the possibility of hitting your allies if they're in one of those squares. Did we miss them? Because I'll just go right there. So I think that's port side and that's starboard. Man, this is kind of tricky. So we'll try to board them. It failed. It feels a little bit like chess with like the kind of movement you can make. So there 40 people left. Yeah, so Joe says starboard is right side, port is left side. Okay. So the wind indicates that this field is only accessible because of the wind's direction. If the wind comes from behind, a ship can sail further, or it can slow you down. Okay, we got 14 there. She still has people. See, if I went here, I could potentially hit my guy too. So if I go here, I can do grape shot, I think. He's got no armor. Let's try grape shot. Okay, good. We got rid of 7 of his crew. And I'll try to board him. Okay, wow. It's we'll go with this one, 82% chance. It's kind of a tougher. It's the fight's a lot more tougher than I thought it would be. So go for that one. Let the opponents pull back. This gives them a short breather. Oh wow, you really get hurt when you fail. Wow, I didn't think it was that hard. So do they have any armor left on that side? I might want to do more like grape shot. I'll have to move the other guy around. So we'll lose 4. He just has 20 left. Okay, this should do it. 2 people left. Okay, we got it. That was a close one. Okay, so we'll check out the cargo. We can carry 450 now. It's important too, things like fruits and different foods. Our crew wants those to consume. So we automatically get everything, I think, as long as we have the space. So your captain, bring me that old salamander. He should be putting a nice little dance press on the plank. I think we'll be a little bit more civil. We'll just take his ship though. Yeah, so that's a sloop. We'll take that and then we'll be on our way. We'll put them to sea. So that's not considered easy prey. Oh, there's a shark there. So maybe we'll just head back and they want us to find someone who's closer. Oh, it's Atlantis. No, it's a school of fish. I need to get more crew anyways. I'm gonna just go in there and hire some people. Okay, it's right there. I'm just gonna go in and get some more crew. Okay, we'll buy around. Okay, my crew is right there, I guess. Maybe I'll go for like 68. I don't want to have too many people. And then we'll cast off. Okay, it'd be interesting to see how much those ships are worth as well. We'll probably sell this one. So I'll right click. Start this battle.
With a second skipper, we can lead not 1 but 2 ships into battle. That ought to be easy pickings.
I don't know too much about the ships either. I'll have to almost like research that. What ships are good in this time period. Is that ship already damaged? Yeah, it's already damaged. Oh, they only have 15 people. So I'll try to cut them off. Okay, here we go. So bribe them with gold and switch sides. Buy a round of rum. I only have 30 crew on that? That doesn't seem right.
Howling hurricanes, are we good? Ha ha! If it keeps going like this, we'll need larger treasure chests soon.
Yeah, we got 17,500 already. So we'll get this loot. Make sure we get everything. So we got all that, and then we'll take this sloop. Demon says, Galleon best ships back in the day are...
Let's get down to business. The cutthroats on our crew won't take it on the chin forever. At some point, they'll want to see a few gold coins too. Which means we'll have to divide the booty soon. Now we're back where we started again. And I thought it was just the rum that's making everything spin. Then we'll give the crew what they deserve. Drum up the folks and let's split up the loot. Sail back into town and we'll clear it up over a mighty swig at the tavern.
Okay, let's clear this up. So we'll divide the booty. So...
You're the captain, so you can also specify how much of the booty you want to share. The more the crew receives, the better they'll find it, of course. But a bit of advice from me. Don't give them too much. They'll get used to it. And next time, they'll expect just as much.
Okay, so our approval rating is 35%, and we need to get elected as captain each time. And so what you can do is make promises, I guess. So this is what we're supposed to do, and we failed that. So I think if we had a sunken ship, we would have had 15% more. We've had like a benefit instead of a negative there. So we'll just bring it up to 50%. I don't know if I can... I think on the next screen, we do these promises. So here you can see how many of your promises were fulfilled during your last raid, and as the captain, you decide how much of the booty will be handed over to your crew. Being generous will increase the approval during the upcoming captain election. But don't you want to become rich? Okay, so you have an approval of 50% or higher. That's good. This way you have to make fewer promises.
With time, you and the captains are becoming more and more experienced. When you've amassed enough experience, you ought to split up the loot and invest the experience you've gained in new skills.
Okay, so when you or one of your captains has accumulated enough experience, you can invest these points in abilities. Abilities often provide you with a major advantage during a sea battle or while sailing the seas. The more you invest in an ability, the stronger the effects you unlock. So I think there's also a passive, like you can choose one, and then you can upgrade it to various levels. So I'm not sure which ones we should go for. Increases board-in strength and board-in probability, like that sounds really good. And there's a cooldown. I think this one's good because we're going to be boarding a lot of ships. Prepares a volley for approaching enemies. Armor piercing, I'm not sure what that. A trap setting would be interesting. Oh, there's a ton of these. So Master of the Seas, convoy speed in the open world is boosted 20%. So that seems really good. Or reputation changes more radically. Teacher adds experience. Uh, veteran crew. So tougher. Together, the crew has clocked more years at sea than gold coins in their pockets. Crew is more valuable. Crew for board and strength is buffed by 10%. So I'm kind of thinking like Master of the Seas and veteran crew. And then here we can boost the convoy speed. So the crew numbers 15% more for board and strength. How many points do I have? I have 1 point left. Crew numbers 10% more for reloading. Oh, so that would be awesome too if we can reload faster. Yeah, I think this is more important. So we maxed that out, and then we'll go with, is it Seamus? Is that how you say it? Okay, so he already has his, which is a challenge and boost morale bonus on shore leave. So this should probably affect the whole convoy. Okay, so we'll probably go, this is passive. We'll just go for like a morale boost. I'm not, oh, okay, and every captain has their preferences. So he loves winning battles against England. I'm gonna side with the English, I think. Having Grog on board, new pirate captains in the fleet. Oh, he doesn't like the English. Or forcing I don't like forcing captains to walk the plank either. You want to keep them alive so they get more boats for you to take over again. Okay, so this is fine. Let's
So,
just keep
Captain,
going.
you probably thought you were done with divvying up the gold and could sail on now. Sadly, no. We still have to draw up articles of capture for our next cruise. We pirates just love our articles and codes. It's quite simple, too. You make a couple of wild promises to the crew, and the boys elect you captain again. But watch out. If you don't keep your pledges, they'll hold it against you.
Alright, and don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't. Yes, this is like the promises we make. The articles of capture are what you want to achieve on your next raid. Promise enough to get re-elected by your crew and to keep your pirate captain companions happy. So we're going to go for probably like easy ones. So I guess we choose here, like divide loot. So we're definitely going to capture ships, just one ship, I guess. Improve ships. Divide the loot per person. Oh, we'll lose favor with France. We'll have to head up to Florida to do that one. Wow, that's very risky. So I could plunder a convoy and kind of target the French. And accumulate 42. Oh, this is probably very risky. Okay, good job, Captain. This way we stay right on course. Every approval above the threshold will motivate our crew even more. With increased morale, our raiding expedition will be even more effective.
Perfect. Well, then put your signature here, here, and here. Do you want to keep a copy for your files? Good. Things can move on now.
So,
Well,
we're
if
pretty
you're truly serious
far.
about the Spanish treasure fleet, then we ought to visit an old acquaintance of mine. Back then, he was mate on a Spanish ship that freighted gold and silver to Europe. He's an old geezer now, but he might have a few bits of useful information for us. That is, if your mug suits him.
Yeah, we're super far from where the French are. But I'm sure we'll find some French ships. Talk to an informant in Port Royal. Oh, that's way down there. So maybe we'll lose the French one, but we'll head to, we'll get these missions done. So we're headed to the general direction. I'm sure we'll find some French. So I'm glad I got the speed boost. Okay, so we're moving at a good pace, actually. There's a sea monster. Okay, the mini-map is pretty good. So that's the Netherlands flag, I guess. Is that... what's that? Is that Cuba up there, or... Yeah, that's Cuba. Okay, let's dock
A
here.
gorgeous little town. 'Twould be a shame if someone were to raid this here. Ha! I haven't been in this dump for a long time. If I'm not mistaken, we'll find my acquaintance in the tavern, or close nearby.
So if we go to the governors, we can get missions for them sometimes to improve our relations with...
Now you already know the ins and outs of the tavern. Besides our regular drinking binges, you can also buy around here in order to hire new seamen. In addition, you'll often find people with deep pockets here who have one or another job for us.
Okay, so this is controlled by pirates. This territory is controlled by pirates. As long as you are not, this can lead to trouble. Mary Reed is not exactly known for her ordinariness. This is where we get new seamen. Okay, so I guess we go to the informant. Okay, this is right. You can't even enjoy your breakfast rum in peace these days. Who are you and what do you want? I am Joel, captain of the flagship, and I was told you might have some information on the Spanish treasure fleet. All right, Joel, captain of the flagship, get lost. Hold on, why the haste? There might be something in it for you. Oh, so that's how it goes. I'm all ears. My first mate told me you sailed with the Spanish treasure fleet. That's a little too much information. Of course I don't say no, but what is this about? Why are you here? I think there's a hole in my jar. I need more rum. Again, it has to be the good sea air. But say, what do you want from me? What is this witch? We're empty again. Come on, there's always room for another jar of rum. If I return to the deck of the Spanish galleon, everything sways and moves. Ah, so you sailed with the Spanish treasure fleet. Yeah, I knew we shouldn't open up with that. That'd make us look too green. Now that we two friends are sitting so comfortably together, you can tell me a little bit about it. But I don't even know you. I mean, you could even be a lackey of the Spanish crown. If I tell you something, then I won't end well for me. But it is me, your good friend, with whom you've been drinking the whole day. No, really, I've never heard of you before. First you drink my rum, but now you make a fuss. Alright, I'll be
Well,
back.
for once, that didn't go so well. But he's right. Not a soul knows us. We should introduce ourselves to the local merchant captains. That'll please the crew, too. Aye, better count again. See if the ducats are all there.
Only 10 gold? But we get the experience. I think we played that well. So here's the other captains. Okay, Captain, I have a request. A good friend of mine is in an English prison. Let's free him. You do the same for me. So how can we do that? Don't worry about that. Only high-ranking English captains know these prisons. We just need to squeeze the information out of one of them. So what does this do? A man enters the tavern reeling. He staggers toward the counter and calls out to the crowd, "Pirates! They're everywhere. Pirates! Watch out for the pirates." Captain, I think he's talking about the local pirates. They must have a hiding place around here somewhere. I've got it. We'll grab one of the scoundrels and squeeze the hideout location out of him, and then we'll claim it for ourselves. What do you say, Captain? Yeah, you can get your own, like, pirate enclaves as well, or bases. That'd be really cool. I'm not sure how that works. So let's talk to Mary Reed. You approach the table where Reed is sipping rum with her crew. As she sees you, her expression darkens. And who do you want to be? Looks like some kicked dogs. Have you accomplished anything to be known for? I don't know. Looted 10 French convoys? No? Then off you go. And don't you dare come back here and see if spanked some wigs. It's not the last time she's heard from me. Let's just go for some, like, convoy rumors. You approach the drunkard's table. He waves an empty mug through the air, gesturing frantically. So we'll fill his mug. Pleased by your generosity, his tongue loosens up even more. Have you ever heard of the always packed to the railing with valuables? Sales from 2. You can't miss it. Okay, that seemed like a waste. It is said that in Santo Domingo, there's great demand for processes. I can't say that word. You could surely make a good deal there. So was that Santo Domingo he said? Okay, smart rivals. You sit down with the man at the table. He sizes you up, and after a long silence begins to speak. You look like just the sort I need at the moment. Business is booming like crazy in Trinidad, but not for me. If you could do away with a few of my colleagues, I'd pay you handsomely. So merchant wants you to eliminate some of his competitors around the town, Trinidad. So we'll go for that. So how much crew do I have? I think I need a lot more. Or... oh, that's 50. Yeah, I think I'm going to...
Looking for booty, amusement, and adventure? Then all hands on board.
We'll get that maxed out, and let's just check with the harbor master. So for maintenance, we'll repair all ships. Oh, there's another thing too.
Everything we
In our
plunder
hold?
or acquire otherwise is stored in the hold. Here's also where you see what our crew wants to consume at the moment. If you unlock those goods for consumption, that increases morale.
Demon says, this game reminds me of Port Royal 3. Yeah, I don't know if I played that one. So all goods found in your convoy and to break down your crew's morale. So we can choose what they're allowed to consume. And I guess they prefer, the crew preferences, their face will be there. So we should probably get some salted meat. And I guess it's kind of random what your crew prefers. So grain, grog, and salted meat. So let's buy some of that stuff.
Here at the market, we can sell everything we've captured. The market is also the easiest possibility to obtain provisions. I've never understood why any convoy wouldn't have a load of rum aboard. It would make so many things simpler.
So how much do they have? They only have 15. So the current price is super expensive. So basically, what I gather is that if they have a ton of the product, it's probably cheap. So right here, like, a lot of this stuff is extra expensive. I should probably get some, oh, they have no round shot. So I'm kind of low on that. And do I have spices for them? Everything's really expensive. So here's the process. I can't say that. I know the word, just can't say it right now. So where's the grog? So I think we're fine with provisions for now. Let's go back to the harbor master. Yeah, we're not going to be able to afford anything, but I'll just kind of show you what they have. So the port deck and there's a starboard deck. We have just a standard cannon. But some of these, like the 9-pounder, it does good damage. Oh no, it's the long 9. You can see where the white is, the white bars, that's the best range. Or that's the where you can hit from. It is 8 to 10. So I probably would eventually want to go for the long 9. Normal range is 9 or 7. And maybe the 42-pounder is pretty good. But some of the stuff is just too expensive right now. So what can we sell? Oh, 59,000? So how can I change the ships? Oh, right here. So yeah, I think I'll sell a sloop for 16,000. So my standard cannon does 8 to 24. Number of cannons is 4. Damage per cannon is 2 to 6. Let's just try getting a long 9 and see what it does. So this is just going to give us extra. I'm gonna... Is this mine? Yeah, I'm just gonna do mine. We'll go to the starboard and... Yeah.
Good work. Now we can hunt even bigger fish.
And unfortunately we can't buy armor here or anything. But I think this is fine, so we'll just cast off. Let's see where we're supposed to go. Isn't Trinidad like down here. I think Trinidad might be somewhere around here. Is that's Spain? Loot convoys from that's a Spanish, isn't it? Well, we'll head down here. Let me know if I'm going the right direction to Trinidad. I think Trinidad's closer to South America, or is it in Central? Maybe it's Central. Yeah, let me know where Trinidad is. Yeah, could it be in Central? Okay, why is there a skull on there? Bottom right of map. Hey, Silverhawk. So, take on this guy. No, well, yeah, I know, Tobago. Yeah. So, Demon says it's the bottom right of the map. Like right. Which one's Trinidad? Northeast tip of South America. Island on the bottom right. Well, it's a beautiful island. I saw some travel shows on it. I just forget exactly where it was. Yeah, so these are the English. I don't want to mess around with them yet. It's a beautiful game though with the water. Good rumors. No more shortage of goods in Crooked Island. Mission failed. Well, we're probably going to fail a bunch of missions. The island that looks like a dog if you're drunk. I'm not sure which one looks like a dog. I know it's really close to South America. It's not like it was close to shore. But this map doesn't look that accurate. Yeah, I think it's a cool game, Silverhawk. It's probably going to take a while to, it's the French. So we'll have to, capture some ships. That might be a little bit too fast for us. It's going with the wind. Oh, what's this? This is like a really big ship. So there's 4, so we can't take that on. It's like double our strength. So I think, is this where Trinidad is? Northeast tip of South America. Is it one of these 2 islands? It's the first big island off the right side of the coast. So it's one of these, right? That one looks a little bit like a dog. We'll follow that smoke. It's good we're learning geography. That seems like a crazy mission to send us that far so early. I should have just stayed around the area that I started and just picked off some sloops or something. But I'll definitely next time I level. Okay, when you to increase your abilities, you can only do so when you divide the booty. You split the booty, and you have to have leveled up, I guess. That's our Antilles. So there's Grenada. God, they did a great job designing the ships with all the crew on there. Oh, I don't know if. Okay, good. It's some shallow waters there. There's the port of Spain and the. Wow, that's like really beautiful with those big waterfalls. So that's the port of Spain. Where's Trinidad? Did I go to the wrong area? There's nothing left down here, I don't think. Oh, that's cool. It's changed to like brown water. So let's turn around and head back. So it's. I'll just go up the. I'll go up the coast here. Yeah, I think it sent us like into areas that might be too challenging for us to do yet. It's cool that they do have. 'Cause I wasn't sure if they just made the water beautiful everywhere, but it's nice to see that if it's not the same. Oh, that could be conquerable. Looks like a similar ship. Looks bigger than the one I have. It's in the center of the dog island? I thought this was the... Is the port of Spain the dog island? It's difficult because there's a delay. Maracaibo? Cumana? Well, I'm just going to look for boats to capture. Yeah, I thought it'd be near the port of Spain, but I'm not going to search for it. So that's just a sloop. I'll have to capture at least 3 ships, I think. That's part of what I agreed to. And hopefully find some French ships. I mean, I could get some English ships. Wow, there's 5 there. Ooh, a pirate. That's like... They're a little bit tougher than us. It's just 1 ship, though. Since I don't really know much of this game, I'm going to look for an easier target. Okay, we can go for... there's 2 there. So loot 3... Loot convoys, and so 3 of them. So that just turns down in there. I don't want to go into here. Okay, we'll go for this guy.
Really are.
Okay, we'll start the
Now
battle.
they'll really get to know us.
Yeah, I might just damage their sails first. So they're less maneuverable. Okay, all ships have armor that you have to get through first before you can damage the hull and score critical hits. Oh, here's with my new cannons. So that is challenging because it's so far. Let's see what we do to this. So that's the port side, right? We'll hit starboard. Or did we miss?
Full speed ahead.
Okay, I'll do a grape shot. Okay, nice. And then... Am I out of ammunition? We'll go from this angle. Ooh. So I'll go here and we'll just fire away. Oh, I must have ammunition. So I'll just come up here. Oh, I might be too close.
Grab the sabers, pistols, and bottlenecks! No holds barred!
Okay, secure the planks and make sure no one walks the wrong way around. We did it.
Full speed ahead!
Okay, so that failed. Okay, we'll try again.
Come on, men! Bring the tankards for a patch things up drink.
Okay,
And
nice.
all that in just a day's work.
What a catch, Skipper. So let's look at the loot. So we got 6 sauerkraut, which our men eat, so that's great. And we need some round shot. I guess we have 25. Okay, we'll take over the ship. It's just another sloop, but we can sell that.
Ah, what a splendid nutshell we've bagged again.
And I think let's see what our missions are. So we captured 1 ship, that's done. Oh, lose favor with France. Not sure how we did that. And we have 1 of 3 convoys that we've plundered. So we get 2 more convoys. And they want us to do Spain. So we'll get out of this area. One who studies says, yeah, I need that vitamin C. Yeah. And the wind will be favorable for us. I mean, it's an open.
Crew can't nearly get enough of raving about you. Stay alert, men!
Okay, great. Those will be the second Spanish one we need. You know, it's an open world game, so it's okay if we're not doing all these missions, like the side missions. So let's start the battle.
Enough of playing cards. Here we go!
I imagine it's another sloop. It's still good money though, like, at least for now. Right over here. Let him come to us. Is that a sloop? Looks a little
Finally!
bit different.
I almost fell asleep.
So do a chain shot.
Full speed ahead!
Wow, so we knocked out their starboard armor. I'm gonna come out here and do grape shot. It's not ideal. Did we miss?
We'll show 'em how it's done right.
I just didn't want to have that ship in range. Did we miss, or? We've got 30, they've got 48. So we'll just do regular iron balls. Yeah, they still got armor there. We'll do some grape shot. Ah, they only got reduced it by 3.
I can hardly wait.
I'll do some grape shot. Oh, I did nothing.
We'll show 'em how it's done right. Our biggest foray.
Oh no, he
Until
sunk
now.
it. Oops.
A history-making triumph.
Oh no. Supposed to loot them, not sink them. Oh my, we certainly were thorough, Captain. Little left of them, but a bit of flotsam. Maybe next time we ought to board a couple of ships as well. Then we might be able to rescue more loot too. Just some food for thought. So, we got some sauerkraut. Some hemp. And tobacco. So we do get some things. One who studies says those new cannons are powerful. Yeah, a little too powerful. It's kind of limiting with their... You gotta get the sweet spot with them as well. Hey, there's someone adrift in the water after all. We can always use a pair of helping hands on board. Welcome aboard.
Ah, new employees. Can go swab the deck straight away.
Yeah, that's 600. Let's go and get our ships repaired.
A gorgeous little town. 'Twould be a shame if someone were to raid this here.
Yeah, we'll need more people too.
Looking for booty, amusement, and adventure? Then all hands on board.
The innkeeper points you toward a woman at a table who might have some work for you. Okay, discretion is required. Pick up Helder, Serrano, and Coro, and then drive safely to Santo Domingo. So it's important that no one knows about this. You'll get your gold when Helder Serrano arrives. I don't know where that is. Coro, I think it's not too far. I'm going to... I'm more for... Oh, there's 4 skulls there. Let's go for the easier ones. The figure beckons you to come closer. I've heard of you. You're not afraid of anything. I don't think he's heard of me. You have to tell me a little bit more. The governor of Coro dared to cross a couple of important people. These people would pay you many ducats to kidnap the governor's child. No thanks. I said that in San Juan, there's great demand for prostheses. Okay. How do I say that word? It is said that in Barbados there's a great demand for gunpowder. Okay, so these are just the trade tips. Let's go to the harbor master and get things. Oh, not too bad. And I'll sub one of these ships. So we can't get any cannons here. One of your studies says you passed Coral way back. Yeah, I remember that. I don't want to go back there though. I kind of want to head to... I guess we've left. Oh, it's paused. So what's this? That looks similar to our ship or better. Ah, I just passed too. I want to get a better ship. Well, I guess we need a captain as well. What's this guy? No, we're gonna just keep going where we were going. Oh, so I did loot that convoy still. So we'll just finish off this mission.
I just had the very same idea.
Start the battle.
Now they'll really get to know us.
Okay, so at least we finished this one. Oh, we didn't get all of it. So they have 40 people. Okay, we got the port. Is that the port side? And see if I can do some grape shot. Okay, good. We have armor, so we're protected. They lost 7.
Come on, men! Sing so the whole world can hear us!
And we'll do another grape shot. Okay, now we'll board them.
Eyes, front men! We have to see what we're shooting at!
Oh, I guess I can't maneuver to him. But we'll take out his, can I do grape shot? No, it is armor.
Full speed ahead! The boat's ours!
Okay, nice. Go for the safer one.
We
Oh,
ought to
sweet.
start writing shanties about our victories.
So we got some tobacco and tobacco pipes and coffee. Okay, nice. And we'll get another. Oh, it's a schooner. So this is 40 crew. Oh, so it has a lot more armor, but less hull. Is that because it's damaged? We'll have to
Nice new ship.
check that out.
Now all we've got to do is get the stench out of it. Ugh. Slowly, the merchant ships in this area ought to have heard of us. We should pay another visit to my acquaintance.
Oh, so we can go back, so that's done.
That's what we're known for. We keep our word.
Oh wow, I got all 4 missions. It's great. We got 54,000 plus. I can sell a sloop for 15,000. I can sell a couple of those. Wow, can I go for this guy? I don't know. It's a little, I need to get my ships fixed up.
If
Okay,
you've
we can
seen
dock
one,
here.
you've seen them all. As long as the rum's tasty, no problem.
Oh, so it has, this one's upgraded. So apparently I think you should sell the upgrades before you sell the ship. So I can sell the upgrades for 36,000. And then I can sell the ship for 23,000. Wow, the ships sell for a lot of good money. Wow, that was awesome. 114,000. So I have the schooner. I'm just gonna get rid of the schooner. I don't think it's. Oh wow, so this has some good upgrades. So we'll sell those and then we'll sell the ship. Okay, so we just have one sloop left and we have oh, a pirate dealer. So we'll get all of our ships repaired. Oh, sweet. Sabers, we need those. Yeah, we'll get some sabers. This one's mine.
Good work. Now we can hunt even bigger fish.
Not only does rum keep well for an especially long time, in most cases it tastes delicious. Enables the action of keg of rum. The ship gains 10% morale. I mean, that seems, oh. So I had a choice. I only had one slot. So I kind of think, like, I could get rid of the cannons. They're a little too overpowered. It really makes the range more difficult. Because then I could get something like armor plating. So I don't know. Well, I'll just stick with this for now. But for this guy, we could definitely give him some armor plating. Oh, the probability of successfully starting a boarding combat against a ship is increased by 5%. That's not too great. Enables a fireboat to be let loose on other ships to set them on fire. I think we'll go for... Oh, I should be able to have... I should be able to get armor for my other boat too. Okay, there we go. There, I think that should make us significantly stronger. Oh. Is this on both sides? I think it's on both sides. Wow, I think that was really good. So let's just head to the market. Let's check out the fleet. So it looks like they want potentially all of these. Consumption per day. We just don't have it. Ah, that's super expensive. I'll just buy like 2 to see what happens. So due to my bad reputation. So the current price seems really good though. I'll head on to rum. I don't think we need tools. So I don't know if we actually use up the round shot because we had 25 last time. Maybe our ammo is unlimited. Current price, wow, it's so expensive. But we got enough stuff.
I can't say I'm eager to part with all the stuff, but ducats are ducats, and I only part with them in special cases.
So when I want to level up, that's when I'm going to have to divide the booty. Let's see what level I am. So am I level 2 yet? I don't know. It looks like I've leveled up, but Seamus hasn't. So we'll just go a little bit further and try to find a better boat.
The first man in town lives here. If you want to keep on the right side of a nation, then those are the boots you'll have to lick. Here's also where you always find out what your current standing with the nation is.
So we're just going to cast off. Maybe I'll stop at like an English place. Oh, so, okay, so once you've been there, it tells you where stuff is. Oh, is that where Trinidad is? So maybe I'll head back here and go to the quest target. That must be where Trinidad is. And then try to find a better boat on the way. Oh, we've run aground. And the wind's favorable for us. Oh, I see here too on the compass. Okay, so that's great. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't, and become a member. Click the join button. I don't know if that's the Trinidad quest target or if it's something else. Oops. Yeah, well, I don't think, like, the map, it's not perfect. They didn't have the best maps back then anyways. But it is interesting if you see some of, like, the really ancient maps. It's amazing what they were able to figure out back then. Yeah, I like it's deep blue now. It's crazy how deep it looks. I've only been in the ocean like a couple times, a few times. But I live like right beside Lake Ontario, which is like it's, so big. Yeah, there's that volcano. So I was really close to this. So I was watching some streamers play this game. It is kind of I think it's kind of a slow game in terms of progress, but it'd be really cool once I get at least another captain and have more powerful ships. So I'm thinking it's Trinidad right there potentially. Yeah, because I'm right here, so Trinidad's pretty far away. Wow, 1400. I'm interested too in like what's it like to raid a town. That must be very difficult. So I wonder when... Oh, that mission's failed. I'll probably live stream Stranded Alien Dawn tomorrow. Oh, it wanted me to go to Barbados? Is that what it wanted? Well, we'll just go
If
here.
you've seen one, you've seen them all. As long as the rum's tasty, no problem.
So I don't know, like, since the last stream of Stranded, it ended badly, I might stream the beginning again, or play the game a couple hours or an hour beforehand and then stream it, just to get caught up where I was during last stream. I'm not sure what I'll do. Let's just go to the tavern here. So I don't know why he was telling us to come out here. I have a new task. Okay, you look like just where I need the moment. Business is booming like crazy in the Port of Spain. So that's not too far. But not for me. If you could do away with a few of my colleagues, I'd pay you handsomely. Is it the English? That's an English port. So I don't know any way out of this. My poor Holly Hale, Paul. I love my wife. She means everything to me. But her father wants to marry her off to someone of influence. I don't suppose you could, no, just simply kidnap her for me? No, I'm not gonna. I'm a pirate. I'm not gonna kidnap people. I'm gonna battle other ships. That's a little too creepy. The governor of Cordo dared to cross a couple of important people. So is Cordo in control of by England, or these people would pay many ducats to kidnap? No, I'm not going to be kidnapping people. Did pirates back then do a lot of kidnapping? Let's go to the harbor masters if they have. So I don't know. That's the range is 7. The hit probability looks decent. It's 7 to 10. So that's long range. I'm gonna test out some of these. Just so I can see what it. Oh, so it replaces those. So I'll sell those, and let's try out. So moderate range. Let's go for these ones. So that's the port deck and starboard. We'll just test that out.
Good work. Now we can hunt even bigger fish.
And unfortunately, we can't get any sails or anything. So let's head out. And our ship's stuck. Oh, there we go. I've never seen Captain Phillips. No, I haven't. You vote for stream everything from the start? Yeah, because I was kind of thinking maybe I should stream again from the start. Oh, here's that mission. Because some people might want to see that again. Because my last stream, I should have paused it a lot more and took my time. But I didn't, I thought it'd be pretty easy. So board a pirate ship from Lester Antilles. So we'll probably see a quest mark on the ship. Yeah, I think people would prefer to see me start the stranded game from the beginning. Let's look at the mission, see if it gives us any. Sail to the territory of West into the pirate convoy.
I've never crossed paths with a captain who has so many friends on the crew.
So where should we head? Where's the port of Spain? Just up here. That's the port of Spain right there, I think.
A gorgeous little town. 'Twould be a shame if someone were to raid this here.
Demon says slaves weren't jumping on board back then either. Well, I think a lot of pirates back then, what's the term for them? But they were just working for their nation. So it could have been like even like noble people in a way, or they're just fighting their adversaries. I forget the term for that. Like it was just all governments fighting other governments. So it's just maintenance. So let's go to the governor and see if we can start improving our relations so we're neutral. Okay, the governor is visibly tense. His white wig is behind him, draped over the back of the chair. Those cursed seagulls. Come inside and take a seat. This is important. Dustin Adams is not only disrupting our trade routes, it also dares to get in the way of our naval fleets. You usually find the convoys between Cumana and Porto Cabello. Settle it there and send those Griffith and nothings to the bottom of the sea. Okay, so we'll accept that one. And we'll... A person in fine clothing looks around the tavern as if searching for something. I could take her to Cumana. She's wealthy, so I'll do that.
Looking
we'll
for
just...
booty, amusement, and adventure? Then all hands on board.
So Cumana is just through there. Oh, privateers. Thanks, Demon. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of it was just privateers. Because a lot of our history, I really question how much of it's true. So Cumana is... I'm going the wrong direction here. Yeah, I like this mini map. It's pretty good. Have to avoid those sandbanks. Ooh, 1600. Oh, this is a mission. It's they're way too strong for us though.
If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Thank you for the
As long as the
crossing.
rum's tasty, no problem.
Please take this by way of payment.
The men are happy about
Oh, wait.
every extra ducat in the cash box.
Wow, that was great. This is... Oh, handguns and stuff. Wow, boarding strength increased by 20. This is 10%, I think. 0.1 per crew member. Yes, that's 10%. Wow, so our boarding strength is only 15, so 10% is nothing. So I'll go ahead and sell the sabers. Yeah, look at those handguns. It didn't show up there. In the rail-in, crew damage reduced by 1%. That's all? It's very expensive, too. That's weird. Increases maximum possible crew by 8. I think hammocks... I don't have a free slot for that. I think that's all I'll get. Is so I already bought those. And we'll sell that. Yeah, it's too bad I can't buy some more ships or something. Let's go to the governor. He's talking with a few captains. With his hands in the pockets of his loose coat, the governor turns toward you. A job that seems suitable for someone like you. Do what you do best. Attack a few convoys from France. Okay. And bring me the proof. If you tackle these 3 convoys, I'll pay you a reward. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, sit down with the beer at the table. I have a job for someone like you. There's a rival competitor in Caro. I want you to do whatever it takes so that they can't bother me anymore. No, I'm not going to do that. So I'll work my way up towards Cuba, and eventually towards New Orleans. I want to focus on the French. And I should split the booty soon as well. Whoa. I'll go for these guys.
Stay alert, men!
Oh, it's just a sloop. We'll give them the fight of their lives, then they'll give up all by themselves. I'll try this, see what happens. Okay, it didn't work.
Wet
just start the battle.
sabers and load the cannons. Full speed ahead!
Oh, we missed. Oh, wow. Okay, that's like the last we can do for that.
Back into action.
So they must
I
have
just
lost.
made myself comfortable.
I wonder if they lost men from that. So what side is... I think it's this side that's damaged. We'll do a grape shot. Okay, perfect. Yeah, with starboard.
The boat's ours!
Back into action. I just made myself comfortable. Those still standing at the end get a bottle of rum!
Another ship for the sheriff! And all that in just a day's work.
Okay, we got some grain, some tobacco pipes, coffee, cacao. It looks good. And we'll... Well, he's a pirate. I'll just take his ship.
Ah, what a splendid nutshell we've bagged again. You only let him go so that he can tell about how devilish we are.
Yep,
right?
that was the reason. Plus he can go get into a boat, get some loot, and I'll take it again. Is that a glitch? So we'll go here and we'll get our boats
If
repaired.
you've seen one, you've seen them all. As long as the rum's tasty, no problem.
Okay, we'll get, oh, pirates. There must have a hiding place around here somewhere.
We'll
So
get
just
them
get-
to give up that accent yet. But besides that, they're fairly fit recruits, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't really want the sloops anymore. So maybe I'll just head up here. Did I have a mission in Cairo? I think someone wanted me to go there and sabotage a building. We'll just see what they have.
If you've seen one, you've seen them all. As long as the rum's tasty, no problem.
See, that English vessel would have been nice. So that,
Stay alert, men!
oh, a bark. It looks exactly like a brig.
Aye, show what you're worth! We'll show 'em how it's done right.
Come on, men! Sing so the whole world can hear us!
Okay, we'll see what this does. Wow, it's so powerful. I didn't realize I would have hit the port side.
Come on, men! Sing so the whole world can hear us!
But hopefully I can do some grape shot here. So they have 49 people. Okay, that was really good. Got rid of 12. Well, I think I should just try to board them. Okay, we just got 2, but every little bit helps. Do a grape shot. Got 4 more. Did they shoot at both
Come on,
ships?
men! Sing so the whole world can hear us!
What? I took a ton of damage there. Okay, so it's this guy. Well, I should just try to board this guy. Actually, I'm going to want to turn around. I don't know. Because that's a collision risk. I can't risk that.
Men, have all of you placed your bets? The fun can begin!
Full speed ahead!
Come on.
I
not gonna-
can hardly wait!
This guy's going to sink me.
Full Full speed ahead! The boat's ours!
Oh no, this isn't going well. 15
Men,
people left.
Have all of you placed your bets? The fun can begin!
I have to sink this guy. And I can taunt him. Enemy's within range of 2. Okay, so that should help.
We'll be back again!
So I have 43. If I can successfully... Okay, he moved away at least.
Favorite ship. I'll miss that tub forevermore.
Oh, did he sink me?
They wiped the floor with us.
Oh, wow. So what did I lose? I lost 1 ship. I'll return when come to get all of you. You'll curse the day, yeah, the day you heard my name, Joel, for the first time.
Captain, I don't like saying it, but the men and women on board really could do with getting their teeth into something again.
Yeah, I should have sunk that guy, man. You gonna keep preaching or are you done? But it's actually not that bad of a setback. Because I have a ton of money from where I was. Hopefully I don't lose my captain, though. It's a good time to actually split the booty, though. But I should end the stream here because there's a big snowstorm. So I got a ton of shoveling to do. It's like, I don't know how many, make it like a foot of snow or something. So thanks for watching, guys, and please make sure you like the video. And tomorrow I'll live stream Stranded Alien Dawn. I'll probably stream it around 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And I'll start from the beginning, I guess. But it'll be the same map. I'll have to just copy the seed. And I'll switch the moon to probably Jason Moon. So good night, Demon. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.